PLMV. It got bought out by CH2M Hill. All the power line coming in.
That's the access road.
Yeah, and this has every pole marked on it.
That's awesome.
So that's where the BLM fee comes from. Is you basically have one pole there on BLM, and then this whole stretch is through BLM on the road in.
Oh man.
So that's the turbine from the top, I think.
Yeah.
Slide gate. Wait, no, this is from
The front?
the
Discharge down?
yeah, looks like it. Anyway, yeah, there's that.
There's a lot of copies of that one. Ooh, this one's gonna be cool.
That's there's the cross section of the gate and the runner.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
So yeah, one thing I'm not clear about is what's this system?
This is basically an overspeed
Okay.
prevention. So what it does is when the turbine's operating, it's pulled up and out of the way, and it's a big plate that's got this J hook on it, and basically
Does it run in like some
when
runners?
it drops down and hooks the flow of the water and actually dams up water and pushes it back
Right.
against the runner so that it doesn't go into overspeed.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, this I'm like myself, I'm a little like skeptical of their like if you could get your hands on a Asperger turbine.
Are they German?
Yeah, the German ones.
Yeah.
And if you were ever gonna rebuild the gate, I would do extensive research on the Asperger turbines because my impression is that this lead-in is too big and too like tapered. Like it should come straight in, and come down on the wheel more, so that instead of like running over the top of the wheel for such a long. I feel like the Asperger ones have a much shorter introduction period than like this is almost a quarter of the radius of the wheel or more.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is exactly a quarter. Like, whereas I think the Asperger ones come in and 30% or 35% less. Like I bet an Asperger turbine wouldn't have this plate here. Like once it clears the gate, it would probably be able to hit the runner, strike the runner immediately, and then instead of bringing this all the way around over the top of the wheel, it would end somewhere in here, so that all the water comes in and it hits it at once, rather than spreading the deflection over such a large area. But I don't know. I'm not a.
Yeah, neither am I. I wish I could claim to.
But you could probably. I got this book, this old book. It's kind of like the Bible of. It's called the Handbook of Water Control, or no, the Doherty's Hydraulic Turbines. It's sort of like the Bible of turbines from the 1913 was the first date it was published, and it's still like the go-to resource.
from the backside.
Yeah.
U.S. Department of Energy.
I mean, you'll have to meet Ron because he put a huge portion of his life's work into this project. He's that was the study for where the dam was going to go.
Mm.
It's the rock outcrop just below the dam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love. I think I could talk to Ron all day. Just.
Sure, he'd be happy to talk to you. I don't know if Ron would be interested in. I think he's more interested in like a cash
Yeah,
sale. I don't think he would
that's the feel I'm getting.
go for any kind of earn out or whatever, because there's nothing in it for him.
Yeah.
Um, so this is
Oh, I see.
there's the gate. Drawing too. A lot of neat drawings.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have here. But most of the stuff's at my house. Quite a collection of drawings. Are you hungry?
Nah.
Lunch is my. Oh yeah, you'll probably be.
Oh, lordy.
Construction photos.
Oh. This is exciting stuff right here. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of scratched it out of nothing. So they first thing they did is they built like a flow monitoring site. Try and get a handle on how much water was down here.
I did all the research I could find on this place online, but nothing compares to this.
This is actually a good photo for me to see because I can. What I want to do is I want to put a way to pump the water out of this penstock right by the. So if I dig in right below the compressor tank, I should be able to hit the penstock. How are you welding?
I haven't had much practice, but I know a lot about the process. I know enough that I think I could. Like, what sort of welding are you talking
I'm
about?
just curious on your fabricating skills.
No, I haven't had much time to. Most of my time is on the Bridgeport.
These are the slides. You have a slide projector?
Uh-uh.
Your dad probably does.
I need to get one. My dad's been having a huge headache over how to scan all of our old slides in.
Yeah. No, there's no good way once they're cut. So do you know Devon Tassin?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you know, on blanket on the name of that road. You start out 44, going east out of Reading.
It all looks so new. But where are you talking about?
Have you ever driven up to like Whitmore?
Mm-hmm.
From Reading? You know,
I haven't driven to Whitmore from Reading, but I live on Ponderosa Way, and if you take that, it goes straight to Whitmore
okay.
through the back way.
So sometime you should, if you're into this sort of stuff, you should drive from Whitmore down to, or drive the back way, drive through Whitmore, and you turn at, what's that? You go through Palisadro, and then you turn some Mill, something Mill. What's that little town?
Fall River Mills?
No.
Mill Creek?
Mill Creek, maybe.
Could be.
Then you start driving up like Old Cow Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right as you get to the first like bench, right on the top on the left is his house, and he like makes his own solar concentrators and.
Oh, really?
Anyway, he built this turbine.
Wait, does he have a wind thing on top of his house?
Yeah, big wind thing.
And
like
it's right in the corner of a street, kind of. I think I know the house you're talking about.
It's
Maybe.
it's out in a field by itself.
Oh, okay. Then no, different place.
Anyway, this is testing the turbine at his shop.
Wow. cool photos. So little time.
So here's the generator before
Oh my
the
goodness.
rehab, and here's the after.
I think it's super impressive that they brought that thing all the way from Florida. That's really cool.
Well, nobody
I'm-
makes these slow RPM. You know, and there was like the trend to go to speed increasers, and speed increasers are just a maintenance nightmare.
Yeah, I've seen tons and tons of cross-flow turbines, but they're all hooked up to modern
Yeah,
stuff.
induction
Yeah.
generators. It's because nobody wants to put a hole in the powerhouse floor, you know, or like, especially on cross flows, they're generally lower head plants,
Mhm.
so they want the cross flow as close to the ground as possible. So they don't want a big diameter generator, and you know, for manufacturing purposes, like there's a lot of metal in that huge diameter generator, whereas now you could compress it, save yourself the money in copper and windings by reducing the number of poles and shrinking the diameter.
Oh man.
So there's the runner.
That thing is long.
Transformer sitting in the yard. We had a lot of fun building this
That's the
project.
tail race.
Yeah. No, that's the.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. The screens are so shiny.
I know. But they're stainless, so they're not going
Yeah.
anywhere. They just don't have that new shine. If you want to go polish them, and look.
Yeah, do you have any pictures of the truck with the penstock on the bridge?
I don't know.